Good evening, Socorro, and welcome to KTEK News. I'm Rio Sessions.
And I'm Jalethzie Pena.
Today is September 15th, and we have quite the show for you today. First, let's begin with the August 27th Club Fair at New Mexico Tech. For those of us who went, it did run a little rough. Clubs had only been given a couple of days' notice, so a lot of what we saw was just hastily thrown together, and we missed representation from some of our clubs, which was unfortunate. There were also a few promises, such as food trucks, that weren't really delivered on at the time. But we did reach out for comment from Vice President Villarreal, and she did respond. She said, quote, "I take full responsibility for these issues. This was my first event in office, and while that is no excuse, I ran into complications early on, including not having full access to the club email heads." Vice President Villarreal did also apologize for these challenges at the mandatory club meeting, but she stated that the fair was still, despite its challenges, successful for the students that went. They were able to go. The clubs that were able to make it were still able to up their rosters, and we were still able to network. There will be another club fair this weekend, September 20th from 2 to 4 p.m. on the lawn behind the gym. This one is going to be a carnival club fair, so there should be carnival games and prizes, which will be fun. I do strongly encourage students, even if you made it to the first one, to go to this second one, because there will probably a little more, there'll be a little more showing, and clubs will really be able to show you what they can do, and it's just good to get involved. It's one of the best things you can do at New Mexico Tech. Now to Jalethzie.
All right. Thank you, Rio. So we have been getting reports of illegal fishing in our local duck pond, which has been harming the animals that live here. Most recently, a duck was found with a hook in its neck, which isn't a great thing to look at when you're walking around down there. So just as a reminder, there is no fishing at the pond near Macy's Center, nor in any of the ponds on the golf course, as per nmt.edu. Also, make sure to look out for no fishing signs. Over to Rio for local news.
We have a couple of local stories we wanted to keep you up to date with, as reported in the Defensor Chieftain. So first, on August 28th, a man was attacked with a machete at the Shady Nook Trailer Park on Chaparral. During this incident, the suspect, along with two individuals, had gone to the victim's house before the attack, and the victim was attacked after he made rude comments to one of the individuals. The suspect is now in custody and facing charges. More details on this story can be found in the September 11th Defensor Chieftain and at the link in the description. And on September 20th, we wanted to highlight the local chapter of Walk for Our Lives United Against Fentanyl, who will be hosting a walk to bring awareness and empathy to the victims of the fentanyl epidemic. This will consist of a walk, a solemn procession around Socorro, followed by the plaza turning into a cultural wellness and healing center for the remainder of the day. This is an amazing event, and more details can be found in the September 11th edition of the Chieftain, which is also linked in the description. Now to Jalethzie.
All right, so over to our campus news. There is a hot wing eating contest tomorrow, September 16th. If you want to join up, scan the QR code found in Fidel Center. And a little more information on our family weekend this weekend. There is a family barbecue scheduled for Saturday, September 20th at 12 p.m. From 1 to 6, there will be multiple things you can do on campus, including going to our wonderful gym or our golf course, as well as some t-shirt painting. From 6:30 to 8 p.m., there will be a trivia night and dessert being served at Fire and Ice. And to top off a wonderful weekend, on Sunday at 9 a.m., come support our men's soccer team as they go up against an ASU team. Over to Rio for the weather.
Today,
hey there, this is Carrie
tonight,
Byron from
looking at a
Mythbusters.
partly
I've spent a
cloudy
lot
sky,
of time
but
here.
tomorrow we can again expect scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. We're looking at a 40% chance of precipitation on Tuesday. And on Tuesday night, it'll drop to a 20% chance of precipitation. For the most part, we're looking at highs in the upper 80s during the day and lows in the upper 50s at night. On Wednesday, There will be a slightly smaller, but still there, chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms, high near 86, chance of precipitation is 30%. Thursday calls for a mostly sunny day, with Friday bringing back a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. This broadcast was brought to you by the National Weather Service and was retrieved today at 8:30 p.m.
Hey Rio, have you seen that new admissions video that New Mexico Tech posted?
What new admissions video?
The one with Michael Jackson, of course. Roll the clip.
Hey there, this is Carrie Byron from Mythbusters. I've spent a lot of time here at this campus, so I'm here right now with President Mike Jackson of New Mexico Tech.
But it
So
could
what
also
exactly
just be
do
a
you guys
silent
study
interpretation.
here?
STEM.
And what else?
STEM.
But what else?
Oh, yes. STEM.
Anything else?
STEM.
All right, well, I guess that's why this is one of my favorite places in the world, because they study STEM.
And if you're interested in hands-on learning, academic and research excellence, and STEM innovation, then this is the place for you, right here at New Mexico Tech.
Let's face it, you can get a Bachelor of Science in Energetic Materials. Bleep that out.
Well, what did you think of that?
STEM.
And that'll do it for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. This show was brought to you by the City of Socorro and the New Mexico Tech Class Department. If you have any stories you'd like to see reported, please send them to the email in description. Other than that, have a good night, and we'll see you next week.